So something amazing happened yesterday, and not just that I had my first experience with a bunch of 10-year-old punks who thought it was really funny to laugh at me. It's whatever. It really was kind of funny. I've been waiting for it to happen. I've been waiting for that little age group to just be like, "Ha ha, you look weird." And these kids, I mean, they were so little. I mean, they couldn't have been more than 10. They really couldn't. And they were trying to act all hard, and they were, laughing at me, and they were walking around the store, and they were like cursing at each other. And I was like, dude, like, you haven't even hit puberty yet. You don't even know what that word is yet. So this is hysterical for me. I love it. So I was terribly amused by it, and obviously did not faze me whatsoever. But the really awesome thing that happened was I had talked about a couple videos ago about this woman who made me a little uncomfortable just because it was kind of all building up. But this woman who cried in front of me while I was at work in front of my boss. Well, yesterday I ran into her at the store again. She walked by and she got my attention and she started talking to me again and started, telling me about like how much it moved her and everything like that. And she was so sorry for crying, how apparently she went to her car and cried, all this other stuff. And I was really touched by it, and we were still talking. I told her I was going to keep it short for a while. I'm still trying to figure out what my timeline is going to be, whether it's going to be to the end of the summer, through the winter at least, or, do a full like 365. I'm still kind of figuring that out right now. But so we're talking about it, and all of a sudden it kind of dawned on me in a split second, and all of a sudden I just went, wait a minute, did you cut your hair? And turns out that she did. And turns out that after she saw me, like, she got, this is not even a couple of days ago, a week ago, and she went to the salon, like, the next day and cut off all of her hair. And so she's got this short little semi kind of pixie cut right now, and her hair was fairly long. It was all tied up in this big bun, so it was still amazing to see that she went and did that. And I know I've been getting so many messages from you guys through either YouTube or Tumblr or even Twitter. Some of you guys through even Facebook. It's amazing to see that so many of you are either moved by this or that you guys are moved by this to the point that you guys are considering shaving your heads too. Like, I really can't get over how awesome this is. And it's kind of like that whole idea of, the ripple effect. You throw a stone in the water and it just keeps rippling, rippling, rippling. And I think it's amazing. And to all of you out there that are considering it, definitely do it. It's so amazing. It's so inspiring. It's so challenging every single day. I love it. It's so wonderful. It really, really is. And so I definitely urge you guys to, if you're thinking about donating your hair or if you're thinking about cutting your hair, I can definitely, or if you're talking about shaving your head or buzzing your hair, I can definitely recommend different ideas that you guys want to do. So I know some people have told me, they said, but I have dyed hair, I can't donate it. Well, unless your hair is actually bleached, you can still donate it. Wigs for Kids is the organization that I donated my hair to back when I was 17. My hair was down to my hips, and I chopped it up to here and donated all of it. It was wonderful, so lovely. And Wigs for Kids is this wonderful organization that does not charge the families for the wigs, unlike some other companies. And they accept a minimum of 6 inches in length, which is something that I know so many of my friends are strangers I talk to. They say, oh, but, Locks of Love says I need like a foot or 16 inches. I'm like, no. If you have 6 inches of hair, you can still donate it. They're still going to cut it anyway. They want all different lengths, all different colors. I mean, fine, thick, they're going to take your hair. And the also wonderful thing that I like about them is that they cannot accept bleached hair just because it will completely disintegrate in the treatment process. But they will accept dyed hair, as long as obviously you're taking care of it, because it won't be as damaged when you donate it. That way, I mean, they can still treat it, and they might have to treat it a little more, but they can still accept it, which I think is a wonderful thing, because so many people will say, well, I've got really long hair, but it's dyed, and I still think that this is a wonderful thing that they're is still accepting this hair. So if you guys have any more questions, if you guys have any other things you want to ask about, or, if you guys are still thinking about this, message me. It's completely okay. I'm talking to several people right now, and you guys know who you are. But seriously, do it. It's so liberating. It's so amazing. Obviously, check with your job first. Thankfully, my job is was very lenient with it and was very willing to go along with it. And now they just absolutely love it. So make sure, like, with your job situation, or, and obviously you might have some family members and friends that are against it. That's when you have to sit them down and explain to them why you're doing this. And some people may still disagree with you, but it opens up a conversation that some people are still uncomfortable with having. People don't want to talk about cancer. It's the C word. You don't want to discuss somebody being sick. You don't want to discuss the possibility of somebody dying or this horrible disease taking you at such a young age. You really don't. And it's unfortunate that some people are avoiding it. They're avoiding, doctor treatments or avoiding doctor appointments because they think that it won't happen to them until it does. So I definitely urge you guys to open up these conversations, think it over, obviously, because it is a big commitment. So I wouldn't just say, just don't dive right into it. I thought long and hard about this decision. I've been thinking about it for years. But it's a wonderfully rewarding experience. And so I really hope all of you guys who are watching, if you have the ability to donate your hair, or if you want to shave it or buzz it, it's a wonderful feeling. It's really a lot of fun. So I hope you guys learned a little bit from this or taking some advice from this, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.